Mama Mwati say Oshe appointment at His Excellency John Dramani Mahama won't make here. Even the MPP are praising him. Because Oshe Omo appoint here, they are people who literally have sort of been on the verge of losing their lives for the party. Now, in every single political party, Biano, if you really want to encourage the base of the party, so womo beye jumadenya, omo a womo bre womo jeni, ebre yema party ne ba power no. Those are the people who are supposed to be appointed. Not say ebia omo any in a field that womo nye experts wo dabi. But in a field that nipa krono aye experts ewo. Nti evan say me melodies, me a security personnel, unso ye security personnel. Me or expertise wo unso wo expertise, ye ni na ye expertise eye pe. Na me ma bre ama NDC, ma campaign ya round aye campaign ama NDC. Ma shri me juma because of NDC. Na NDC aba. Sabe, it will not make sense to the party and even naturally to Nyankopon. Se mi a mi me yi menim ama NDC na me japade ahwere me o baba be select obi ahye eye security side a wakwa kofa obi asebe ono no wanye bibia eno no ade a even naturally no Nyankopon ni nje ho nja na ya na asem aye kan se de obre eno die. One thing about His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na appointment ni say omo a womo abre ama party no. You see, that is the first thing. Now, the second thing is so, and I say, we want to show Ghanaians what the MPP they did to the NDC when the NDC were in opposition. Because Ghana for be brave, ye refi nyama. Enrechi ena His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or appointing Mustafa Gbande. Mustafa Gbande, the current Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. Mustafa Gbande. Enrechi ena His Excellency John Dramani Mahama appointing no as the Deputy Director of Operations at the presidency. So Yejuma ewo presidency. Our Deputy Director of Operations. Na Senior America no. Enra ya appointing no. Ebi mun se mo ka Eddie Mahama NDC phone kwa no appoint you. I want to show you people something. Sam Mustafa Gbande ya yaman appointment we. The MPP for the year no. In the year I think 2020 or so. MPP for Adiomudia Mustafa Gbande. And this report came on 7th February 2020. As a former deputy NDC voter regional secretary's house demolished by SWAT task force. So SWAT task force yeah. Omukoko boss am George assume no. Yes. Omukoko bubu papei. That time no. No ye former deputy voter region secretary Mustafa Gbande. Ada eni nebusianfo ti ne fie. Oba sorry no na nkrofo ya ba be bubu ne dan. Or say a former deputy regional secretary of the NDC in the voter region, Mustafa Gbande, has said he has been rendered traumatized after some security personnel stormed his residence and demolished it completely. The men, numbering about 30, who according to Mr. Gbande, claimed to be from Special Weapons and Tactics Unit of SWAT, arrived at his place of abode in pickups to tear it down. He narrated to Metro TV that he had been living with his family in the house for the past 4 years. He noted that the men claimed to have obtained a warrant to come and arrest him and break down his house. They further averred that Mr. Gbande had threatened to kill the complainants. I say, I have been living here with my family for the past 4.5 years. By the time I left the office to get to this place, they had pulled down the house. When I got here, the bulldozer was here, so I wanted to stop it. They actually came with land guards as well. The land guards came on me first, later followed by the police. They said I was under arrest and that they are holding an arrest warrant. They said the man said I had threatened to kill him. They took me to Adenta only to put me there, took the handcuff key back to the site and demolished my house with everything in here. Etiefo, Mustafa Gbande in 2020 yekoko bubu ne dan dientia wo say obi ababe make allegation say wo no Mustafa Gbande peso kun no na sebe police for aba ho say wo say wo be kun obi nti no arrest warrant say police for aba obi fie si ye be chi nipa kro na ye bubu nipa kro ne dan e for me be some question say police for aba wo bi ho say ye be chi nipa kro no because we threaten oni obi enya ntokwa na we threaten nipa kro no say obebo no ana we threaten nipa kro so obeku na nipa kro no ne fia wo ne nebusuafo ne yere ne mba dem ye bubu say fie no. This is what happened to Mustafa Gbande. For people who don't know, me sure says our story because this is the first time you are hearing it. Bisa won say the Entiana during that time, President Akufo Addo time, most of NDC appointees ye ko bubu omo dan bubu omo fie. Ye wa hana Roxin Dafia Mekpo ono nso ba be kan sa story no. Ko bubu ni fie. Ye kan de MPP for e de ye NDC a eniu. Ene MPP for complaining any NDC for about office no more be pame free office any NDC for no more about office so ama ba be pame yen mo podi mu anya office na ye pame mu free. You are not seeing say until say NDC for the bulldozers kontrofu fi akwa bubu mo de offices na ye pame mu anya mu trade didim at least ye pame free officer say obenye fie bi di uti akwa koto. But NDC time the na and you see, during that time, the President Akufo Addo on the grace period, into waya Ghana for Eyoboni, Ghana for Nkasa. And the NDC for no, this is what they went through under President Akufo Addo. Itiana, some of NDC supporters now were munim adia ebimo, omu go through no. Omo te say MPP for, omo NDC abaso now so still MPP for one no kasa. No more ga, no more buefu. Because with this same microphone we di wo chrome ha pa ende. Omo enyo mu 3D di mu a wo mu still wa no a wo mu kasa wo chrome ha no. Na ye microphone hin. E ka obi a na ko NDC fo nso nsesa wo mu anko microphone fie. Enkonko bubu no te se ne mu nso bubu NDC fo fie pepepe. I see. He is, however, of the view that the action is politically motivated because the alleged accusation was supposedly made in February 2019. In the allegation, 2019, February 2019, NOB Ekoko reported say Mustafa Gbande si obebome or si obekume. February 2019, nasa time February 2020, ya baba be bubu ni fie say enu hunti. As Mustafa Gbande lamented at why he was not invited by the police or arrested if he indeed made the threat. He is being accused, if indeed made the threat he's been accused of making. A year after the supposed claim, his house has been demolished illegally without recourse. He named the director of operations. Now, he named the director of operations at the Accra Regional Command, Chief Superintendent Kwesi Fori, as masterminding the action against him. Kwesi Fori is the one who actually led this operation. I spoke to him in the morning. When I got wind of the thing, I called him. I said, Chief, these are your people. Tell them to wait because I have not been served. He superintended this operation with one ASP Danso and another guy from Striking Force. He claimed that he didn't know that I was the one. Must you do this to any citizen? Must this happen to any Ghanaian for that matter? Into a say, or say you know who say police penny bi and a teachwe. John offer police penny no. Say Mr. Mo, adiamo beye die, entwa ye. Munyanto boase, mindi bone. So obi si me threat se me kuna. Se nye se mo ba be bubu me fie. Mo mbra me che me rada. O se o mo ba bebu, o me bubu efie ni wie ye na ansa na police penyi ne katen se o se na ye nim se ye wo na asem na ba wo. Ye bubu ni fie wie o se ye nim. Ende se nipa kro na ba bedane. President Mahama appointed no as Deputy General Secretary of, President Mahama appointing us a friend saying, the Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency. Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency. In the end, I'm an oka say, obetumi make commands. And there was our police ni kwesi fori. Mo share ema ye bubu ni fie no, odi bi beye mu a oye trimodini. And then otumi kwakọ fa asem e de beto mo so. Se mo nso mo aye bibi. Sa ASP dansu yi ni nim se ba this time wo retirement there. But odi bi beye wa ende wo ye nipa boni ni ana. Won se ne ya na table setting. So won se ne ya na table standing. That's exactly. I'll bring you another story too. The same thing. Raymond Aqua. Is it Raymond Aqua? Me de ono so ne story be bro. Ono ena Magdan eko lidi ma eko bubu ne company. Ene ono so security say ye de nato say BNI you say Euroko say the national security say the ye de nato one of those places. This Internal America say when a year appointment at His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will make here, even the MPP, they are happy. Because these are people like they suffered for the party. They lost their properties in the name of NDC. And aside that, the crano, Obia Muni Mustafa Gbande no. A year elections no. Omoye campaign no. Campaign na no ono ena na woni say na ono Mustafa Gbande no na ni team no ni we Joseph Yamin mo ena na enam Mustafa Gbande say ono no ni Joseph Yamin mo na enam me hu video bi a omo car ekoko se wo kwaye bi mu ono Mustafa Gbande ena no daka na se a wo fixe car no Emra NDC campaign omo ko fa kwan bi so a wo mo car ko se si kwaye mo no na no daka na se no fixe kan ni wie ye no omotua kwan ni so ti ono wa bre sa Mustafa Gbande wa bre in the name of NDC ashre ninja pade abre atiase and that is his field sa security areas no the field no into your man appointment well your guess is as good as mine who beka so undeserve it. And you see, the American Nane say the lesson in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the appointments I will making in ano. The big lesson I'm learning from it, and they say tables do change. So be careful how you treat people. And there were too minty. Who pese wo you be yakayaka de. Who too minty, who ko bubu obi dying. Fane ho. And then if I chrono so nya side to me bi. Onso na ebia 8 years wa pakisika esisi dan afefefe dan bebre fefefe nipa kono ende so see oba after war obeden yenya tumi a ma yen hu ne se ya ne yen a montwe mo ajo comment box ni mo medase